Tobias, it's really interesting because I think a lot of the conversation that's been happening since we all saw this 28-point plan that did come out is how did Ukraine's peace plan come about? Whose plan was it? Was it the Russians? Was it the Americans? And there even seems to be confusion in Europe where this original draft came from. And many people say it just basically sells Ukraine down the river. And why do you think the Europeans were iced out and Donald Trump just went ahead with this method? Do you think he's just desperate to get this war over? Or is there something deeper to that?
Well, I think there's two things that you just touched on there. Firstly, wanting to get this war over. He's clearly frustrated, Donald Trump, that he's not been able to conclude it. I remember all those big promises prior to him getting elected. Where did this come from? Well, I understand, but it's yet to be confirmed that this was an agreement between Witkoff and Kirill Dmitriev, his Russian counterpart. Many say that it's actually just a copy of what Russia's requests have been. But ultimately, as the UK Prime Minister has hinted at, it isn't lasting peace. It would provide a lull in activity, maybe even a ceasefire, but it doesn't address the long-term objectives of what Putin is trying to achieve. And that's greater control in Eastern Europe, to create a buffer, if you like, from growing prosperity that we see in the EU, in Eastern Europe particularly, because Putin doesn't want his own nation, his own people to see what a thriving economy actually looks like. So he needs Belarus there. He needs a failing Ukraine there as well. So this put all together leads to a wider challenge that we're seeing, a geopolitical challenge of our global order crumbling, of Russia and China aligning themselves to challenge our global order. And that's the bigger concern, that America seems to be backing away from any interest in supporting international governance and rule of law.